Have you ever asked yourself, where is God when people need Him? Maybe not. Each day, millions of people pray. Whether it is in China or Japan or in Southeast Asia and in the Nepalese streams, where prayers are recited in Buddhist temple, or across the United States and Canada, in Central and South America, millions pray each day, including Europe. What happens to all those prayers? Where do they go? Does anyone hear them? Are many of them answered? During the Second World War, Catholic mothers in Germany and France prayed that their sons will be granted safety and victory. Priests, on the other hand, recited the same petition to the same God, asking for the same thing. But during the German advance into France, those prayers went up to God from opposing sides. Wasn't this a little confusing to God? Each Sunday, tens of millions go to church. Tens of millions more see religious programs on television. They pray. They engage in responsive readings. Millions recite the Lord's Prayer each week. How many of those prayers are answered? I mean, really answered in a definitive and perhaps even a more spectacular way. What about you? Do you pray? Are your prayers answered in a tangible, positive way, leaving absolutely no doubt in your mind? Sometimes, failing to receive an answer to prayer can prove frustrating. For example, there was a young lad named Peter who believed that God was good, kind, all-powerful, and could do anything. He saw his parents pray at home and in church. Then, disaster struck, and he lost his brother. When his teacher asked him to write a letter to God about it, Peter wrote, asking God, "Why did you kill my brother, God?" He was only 2 years old, so he couldn't have sinned that bad. You didn't have to punish him that way. You could have saved my brother, but you let him die. How can I love you, God? Peter asks. Now, Peter's letter is exactly the way millions of people feel. So the question is, why does God hide himself? Why is he not real to us? Why does God allow things such as wars, sickness and disease, rape, murder, tragedy, accident, death. For centuries, man has sought the answers to these painful questions. What is God when you are really in pain? Philosophers and theologians alike fail to provide us with ready answers. Obviously, the suffering of innocent people is something we cannot understand. Pastors have sought for generations to comfort the bereaved at funerals, trying to provide some insight into the bitter question, why? Why this or that person? Why now? And why that way? Why are children born malformed, deaf, blind, dumb? Why crept death? Are there any answers? Or must we remain forever helplessly asking why? Watch out for part 2.